going to be channeling tonight using the letters. I want to allow any passed over loved ones, or angels, and ancestors to come through for some messages for you guys. Please only take what resonates, okay? If you want a personal reading, my website link is down in the description box. I'm going to say a quick prayer and then we'll get started. I call in only love, truth, and the highest good. Only what's meant to come through may come through. I am protected, guided, and clear. Only love and truth come through me now. If you are watching this in real time, it is January 2nd, 2026, and we have the super wolf moon, which is, I believe, in Cancer right now, and it's all about new beginnings. So that could be a message for someone, and of course, this is going to reach you in divine timing. So it is a timeless message. So if you're not watching it on this particular date, no worries. Again, it's going to find you when it's supposed to. All right, let's see what messages are going to come through. Please speak in and through me for the highest and greatest good of the collective. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, passed over loved ones. We do have the white candle burning for a sign of respect. Okay. I don't use the blank tiles. If you've been here with me for a while, you do know that. So I'm going to just put those up for now. Okay. Okay, I am seeing the word vain. That is coming through. The word pace. Some of you are nervous about something. Anxious. That's coming through. Water is coming through. We have some water signs here. Also, there's a need to be in water, whether that's spiritual cleansing. You could live near water. Something about water here that is a message for someone. I am seeing this word, the word die. That could be, obviously a passed over loved one. This is reminding me of a die that you roll. So this could be, this could mean something about gambling, something like that. Also diet. There's something about your diet that needs attention. Some of you need to eat better, drink more water. Have less anxiety. Stop worrying so much about the outside and concentrate more about the inside. Self-love. How are you taking care of yourself? How are you taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and not just, like working out or how your hair looks or how your body looks on the outside. That is coming through. We have sun. You could live in a sunny state. You could enjoy the sun, could be very happy at this time. The name Gina is coming through. The name Ben is coming through. The word burn is coming through, sunburn. Be careful, especially if you live in those sunny states, you know, like Florida. That's the only one I can think of, California. Just be careful. A lot of this so far is about your health, inside and out. Take care of yourself. Self-care is a huge theme for 2026. I have been picking that up lately in a lot of the readings. Really focus on your self-care, mind, body, soul, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, all of that. The name John is coming through. John, Jonathan, Johnny, male, female. The gender doesn't matter here. But that name is coming through. The book of John, if you're into the Bible at all, that is significant. John Doe is significant. That could be, when that comes through, that's more of like, some of you are having a hard time understanding who you truly are. So what's being communicated here is to really go within, especially with a lot of this, like the vein and the taking care of yourself, mind, body, soul, and John Doe coming through. It's like, hey, really go within and try to start figuring out who you are, like who you are, what you're meant to do, what is your purpose, why are you here? If some of you are feeling kind of lost, that is something is coming through saying that. I don't know if that's your angels or your ancestors or your past over loved ones, but something is coming through saying, like, hey, if you are feeling lost, or if you are feeling like you're not being seen, if nobody knows who you are, including yourself, if you're feeling like a John Doe or a Jane Doe, I'm even seeing Jane in the letters as well, it's like, hey, it's time to really do some soul searching and really go within and take some time to yourself. Get away from all of the noise. Even if it's just 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, in whatever that looks like to you. If it's the drive into work, if it's the meditation time, if it's riding your bike, if it's just getting away from everybody and everything for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, even 10 minutes. Start focusing on yourself. DNA is here. This is family coming through for some of you. Some of you also want to connect with some long lost family that you don't know. The name Pete is coming through. Peter. Some of you are looking for long lost family. They are looking to connect with you on a spiritual basis. Some of them are your spirit guides. However you connect spiritually, you're being encouraged to do that. For some of you, this is an ex or someone that you were romantically connected with who has passed over. The name Hugo is coming through. The only Hugo that I am aware of is Hurricane Hugo, and that was in South Carolina, I believe in like 1989 maybe, so that could be significant for some of you. I'm seeing the word Zen. Definitely there is a need for a lot of you to take the time to go within, take the time to work on yourselves. I don't know what I just did with those those letters. Oh, here it is. Here's the Z. I was in the zone there, guys. Yeah. pick up yoga or Tai Chi, or some of you are being encouraged to look into spirituality. Like if you're brand new to this and you're not really sure what your spirituality is, you're being encouraged to look into that, whether it's nature or God, or if you're spiritual or religious. They're very different. It's something that's very personal to you. So you're being encouraged to look into that for yourself. The name Judy is coming through. The name Mia. Yeah, Mia is significant. My ears started ringing for that. Okay. Some of you might be confused about your sexuality, or maybe not confused, but exploring your sexuality. And that's cool. Let's see. The name Cody is coming through with a K, with a C, either way. I picked up the K first, so I really feel like that's somebody spells it with a K. Okay, yes is coming through. If there's something that you have been thinking about and it's a yes or no answer, again, only take this as if it resonates. Please do not make life-changing decisions based on this reading only. We have to say this is for entertainment purposes only, but yes is coming through. Something to do with someone's boss. You could be your boss's favorite, or either their most favorite or their least favorite, but I'm seeing favorite here. The name Harry is coming through. The name Jennifer is coming through. Jennifer. Love is coming through. Lead with love. No matter how you're feeling. Some of you are feeling rage. I am seeing rage here. You're being encouraged to obviously feel your feelings, right? But to lead with love, to forgive for you, to work through those feelings and to work through those rage feelings, but to also to lead with love, to tap into your spirituality and feel that love and not that rage. I'm seeing the word feud. Some of you could be in a feud with friends, family, lovers, however that is resonating with you. Again, there isn't over this love is really sticking out to me. You could be a Cancer. You could be born in July. July 7th is coming through. The name Matt is coming through. Mike, Michael. Basil is coming through. Could grow basil or just really like basil. Cecilia is coming through. Mark is coming through, but with a C, not a K. Taking the R from somewhere else here, guys. If you're following my spelling. Mark, also Mac. Mac could be a nickname or the beginning of someone's last name there. The name Lee is coming through as well. Milo is coming through. I think that was also the name of a movie. That could be significant for you. IQ is coming through. Some of you are very smart. I know this collective is very intelligent. Let's see. Final is coming through. Many of you are closing final chapters. Leo is coming through. We have that's obviously a name, but also fire sign is significant here. Someone is fit or having a fit. It's significant here about being healthy. Somebody wants you to be healthy, to do better with your diet, drinking water, being fit, financially. I didn't mean to say that. Financially fit, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of it, right? Mind, body, soul. That is the way I describe it because that's holistically, right? And it definitely did not mean to say financially, but that came out. So that's significant for somebody. Okay. I'm going to shake this up a little bit because I've been looking at it for too long. Some of you are doing goat yoga. Are they still doing that? Goat yoga or puppy yoga. Something different, something new, something challenging. I see goat here. That could be what I was just speaking of, or also the greatest of all time. That could be something that you said to someone who has passed over to the other side. Okay. We've got Jen. We've got bow or bow. Take a bow. It's your ancestors are proud of you, or someone on the other side is proud of you. see if I get anything else here. Then I'm going to shake it up and we're going to do it one more time. And then we can get some advice from Spirit. ELO could be significant. I believe that's a band. Also, pacing yourself. Don't rush through this healing process. This getting fit or soul searching. Or when releasing this rage that you're feeling, if you need to get the help that you need to get, please do that. I do feel that you're being encouraged to let this feud go. Now, protect your peace and your safety. But if there's a way for you to let it go within yourself, you're being encouraged to do that. Okay. I'm going to shake it up and see what else we get. The greatest of all time. Also, your ancestors, for those of you that are breaking the generational curses, and I am definitely, I'm getting goosebumps right now, that are out here breaking the generational curses and all this stuff to where, you know, it can't happen again. Your ancestors are on the other side like, hey, you are the greatest of all time. You are the GOAT. Like, you're doing everything that they couldn't do. It's amazing. They're cheering for you on the other side, for sure. Like, because that stuff is not easy, man. It is not easy. Because first of all, you're the black sheep. And I know this because I am. And that takes a hell of a lot of soul searching and healing work and all kinds of stuff. Hitting many rock bottoms and rising from the ashes. Oh, and you freed so many souls, so many, yeah. And they respect you, and they cherish you. Even if you feel like a Jane or John Doe out here in the 3D, in this matrix or whatever, they love you, and they cherish you, and they think that you are the greatest of all time. So, be proud of that, okay? You are seen. You are loved. Just remember that. Remember that when you feel a certain type of way, when you feel that rage. Ah. Feelings aren't facts, okay, guys? Okay, let's get back into it. He's speaking in through me for their highest and greatest good. Okay, I'm getting Laura. In the state of Mississippi. Or Mrs. You could be a divorcee, however you want to say it. Favor is coming through. Again, I feel like you did your whole ancestral line a huge favor by all of this work you're doing on yourself and what you're doing for your whole line. That is not easy, by the way. I see you. They see you. Even if the whole world thinks you're crazy, you're not. You're not, my love. You're not. The word foreign is coming through. Some of you could be from a different country. I'm in the United States, but so I'm probably foreign to those of you who are outside of the United States. So, you know, however this resonates for you, but that is coming through. Or Foreigner, the band. What else would you like to come through? The name Ashley is coming through. Again with Cody. Cody is coming through again more than once. Money is coming through. Some of you have money coming. That's actual money, not just abundance, which those can be different, right? That could be 10 months, money in 10 months. Some of you could be traveling or will be traveling. And some of you are ending cycles, very painful cycles. You're leaving a bunch of pain, a bunch of past things that you've gone through. Yeah, in the past, you're just done. With this world energy, you're just like over it. Right, with that world energy, it's like you're being encouraged to close that chapter and move on. Something about, with this money, there's something about 10. So that could be 10 months, that could be October. I'm seeing X again, so that could be, you know, again, this X could be your passed over loved one, could also be the person that you're leaving behind. There's also the word SEX. Some of you could be having more of that coming up here. I think I'm allowed to say that, but just in case. What about, okay, anything? I don't know. Somebody wants that to come through. Okay. We've got a hug. Someone wants to give you a hug. That's nice. Someone's hugging you from the other side. The name Todd is coming through. Well, I'm just going to put this over here by itself. I mean, it's not a dirty word or anything. Just someone wanted it to come through, so that's cool. Okay. see what else wants to come through here. Pint is coming through. Someone wants to have a drink with you. Okay, what about this they? What is this? They what? Okay, this just came through, guys. They want praise. They want praise. Who wants praise? The name Joel is coming through. Put this up here. Let you guys can see that. Whoops. They want praise. And then Joel came through. So this says Joel, they want praise. Quiet is coming through. Veins is coming through. Quiet gaze. Hopefully this is making sense to somebody. Quiet gaze. Allie is coming through. Allie. Allison. Rain is coming through. That could just be Rain or someone's last name. Allison Rain. I don't know if that's someone's real name or not, but that's coming through. Boat is coming through. Rainboat or rain boots. Rain boots. Rain boot. Rain boot. Boat is coming through as well. Rain boot. Something to do with Allie's rain boots. Allie's rain boot. Something to do with a bee, bees, honey, honeybee. Got Casey. Something about a kid, something about a kid's rain boot. Maybe Allie is a kid. I don't know. Just this word sex is like just random over here. Okay. I hope you guys can see all that. Let me move this. You guys see all that? All right. Just bear with me here. They want praise. Quiet gaze. That rhymes. Okay. Then we've got Laura. Ms. Laura. Maybe wants a favor. Could be foreign or foreign money. We've got world and pint. When I said foreign money, my ear started ringing, so there is something significant about that. Okay. All right, having OCD doesn't help this because I don't think it's going to be straight. But that's okay. Welcome to my world, collective. Okay, so now this says praise Eli. Okay, that was no mistake. Or no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. Okay. So now hopefully you all can see this whole thing. Yes, you can. All right, cool. All right, something about California. There is something about the CIA as well. The CIA is investigating something. And there's something about a CUE. No, a CEU. CEUs are continuing education. I think CEUs are like if you have a professional credential, you have to have like so many. You have to have like so many units of training or something like that, I believe. So, okay, this is what is coming through for the second one. Let me see if they want anything else to come through. The name Toby is coming through. Indiana. New Zealand. Sam, Sammy, Samantha. Again with the X. I feel like I feel like the X is in every reading. Okay. Thug is coming through. Any other messages? Leah, the name Leah, Lea. Okay, that is all I'm getting. Let's get a little tarot to see if anything else comes through. What else would you like to come through for the collective? CEU could also be initials for something, if that resonates with you. You're being asked to have patience. Have patience with yourself for this healing. Don't self-sabotage. Have boundaries. Okay, what else? What else would you like to come through? Healing is very significant here. They want you to heal. They want you to heal toxic behavior. Or anyone around you that has toxic behavior. I mean, don't heal them, obviously, like, but just get away from anyone who is toxic. Protect your energy. Need more on the devil, please. Some of you are obsessing about money, stability. When you start working on yourself and healing, you're gonna get this abundance. Yeah. So the High Priestess is in reverse. Your intuition is blocked. In order to get your intuition unblocked, you gotta get rid of this toxicity. All right, what's this news that's coming in? What's the news? So some of you are in this lack mindset, right? With this 10 of Pentacles reverse and the 5 of Pentacles on its side, almost reverse. Got to get out of this lack mindset. Let me look at your relationship with money. You know, do you feel like you never have enough? Or do you feel like you always have to, like, you know, save every single penny, you don't ever spend anything, you know, stuff like that. You've got to, yeah, a lot of you are just kind of bored. You're bored and stubborn. Look at this guy. He's like, no, you know, like Spirit's trying to give you this cup, right? Spirit's like, hey, this cup is awesome. Check it out. I've got like all this abundance for you and healing and all kinds of cool stuff. And you're like, no, I don't want it. I want to be stubborn. You know, you're like, ugh, I can't do it. It's not going to work for me. I'm unlucky, all this stuff. And your passed over loved ones, your ancestors, your angels, Spirit, they all want you to change your perspective. Look at things differently, right? Like, hey, I do have enough. I do have enough. Like, I got a place to live. I got a job. You know, I've got food. I got money in the bank. Or even if you don't have any of those things, I woke up today. You know, I don't know. For me personally, every time I go to bed, I thank God that I get to sleep in a warm bed. I really do. Before I started healing, probably like 4 years ago, I used to be that, why does this happen to me? I can't do this. How come my life is so unlucky? I used to quite literally be this person right here. This used to be me. Once I changed my attitude and my perspective, and when I had my spiritual awakening and everything, I not only started to heal, but I changed my perspective. I lived every day in gratitude, and I've been doing that every single day since, and my life has completely changed. And my 10 of Pentacles is like this now. You know, it's just amazing. It makes a difference. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you guys because it really does make a difference. So basically, they're telling you, hey, be more grateful, okay? And this might not be easy to hear for some of you. And, you know, you can say whatever you want in the comments. I don't really care. You know, if you want to get stuff off your chest, that's fine too, whatever. But they want you to be more grateful for what you have. And yeah, basically, that's it. You've got some spiritual lessons that you need to learn. And yeah, look at this. Queen of Swords. I've got some air signs here, some very intellectual people. And you think a lot about your life and where you're going and what to do. And now it's time to take some action and, you know, start speaking your truth. Yeah. You don't have to hold on to your money like that much. You know what I mean? Like, look up the law of attraction, okay? That could be helpful to some of you. Anything else? Is there anything else you want them to know? After this, we'll pull one oracle card and then we'll close it out. Feeling like that's it. Yep, that's it. Alrighty, let's get an oracle card. Alright, final energy. Final energy. Angels, ancestors, past over loved ones. Final energy, please. Advice for the collective. What would you like them to know? The Father. look at that. Oh, okay, so whoever you subscribe to, okay, if that's God or Spirit or Jesus Christ or Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, whoever it is for you, this is reminding me here with this penny, signs, synchronicities, items left by your ancestors or your passed over loved ones. Though I have heard and seen many times where a passed over loved one will leave a coin, some sort of coin, whether it's a penny or a nickel or a dime or a quarter or whatever, that will have a high level of significance. Maybe the date means something, or the picture on the back, or the state, or something like that. But this is tapping into your spirituality. This is the divine, like whatever you subscribe to, you're being encouraged to tap into that. And I love this card because half of it, it's kind of like, this is Mother Nature, right? This is a tree, and this looks like a crystal in the sun, and on this side, it's, you know, it reminds me of ancestors. So many of you have many different beliefs, and I love that. I absolutely love that. I have many different beliefs, and it doesn't matter, because whatever you believe in, it's beautiful. And I guarantee you that it's love. So, and today, I'll share with you, today I was walking my dogs and I saw a feather, and it was a black and gray feather. And I just know that was my ancestors leaving me a clue, just letting me know that I am protected and I am safe and I am loved. And so are you, collective. So are you. This is beautiful. Okay, this was your message. I hope that it was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. And I will see you in the next video.